התנערי מעפר קומי, לבשי בגדי תפארתך עמי, על יד בן ישי בית הלחמי, בואי קרובה אל נפשי גאלה. תתנערי מעפר גומי, לבשי בגדי תפארתך עמי, על יד בן ישי בית הלחמי, בואי קרובה אל נפשי גאלה. התעוררי, התעוררי, כי באורך קומי אורי, 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 שיר דברי, כבוד השם עלייך נגלה. לילי לי 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 ילה לי 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 ילה לי 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 לי, לילי לי 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 ילה לי 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 ילה לי 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 לי, לילי לי 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 ילה לי 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 ילה לי 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 לי, לילי לי 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 ילה לי 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 ילה לי 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 לי. בואי 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 ושלום, בואי ושלום עטרת בעלה, גם בשמחה ובצהלה. תוך אמוני ים סגולה, בואי קלה, בואי קלה, בואי קלה. התעוררי,
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Welcome to our Shabbat at home together. Zoe, Francesca, and I are delighted to welcome Shabbat with you.
We recently entered into the Jewish month of Elul, our people's time of preparation for the Yamim Noraim, the days of awe. Throughout the month of Elul, we blow the shofar, our ancient and powerful spiritual wake-up instrument. Yasher koach. Teshuvah, return, is the primary spiritual directive of the High Holy Days. Throughout Elul, we are invited to consider what it might mean to return to our most authentic selves. Tonight, we will explore that question.
Before we light our Shabbat candles, we sing a prayer, a beautiful song that invites us to open to the mystery and the wonder of Shabbat. Pitchu li, a verse from the Psalms. Pitchu li, sha'arei tzedek, avovam, Odeya, Odeya, Pitchu li, sha'arei tzedek, avovam, Odeya, Odeya, Zeh shar l'Adonai. Tzadikim yavovo, zeh hashar l'Adonai, tzadikim yavovo.
And it's time now to light our Shabbat candles, time to shed light on the wisdom of our souls.
Sing in the light,
Sing in the light,
sing in the light,
sing in the light,
sing in the light of Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom. Sing in the light,
sing in the light,
sing in the light,
sing in the light,
sing in the light of Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner להדליק נר של שבת. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. Please sing with us Shalom Aleichem to welcome ourselves into an awareness of entering Shabbat time.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachi Hasharet, Mahalachi Elyon, Mi Melech, Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Borchem leShalom, Malachi HaShalom, Mahalachi Elyon, Mi Melech, Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Baruchuni leShalom, Malachi HaShalom, Mahalachi Elyon, Mi Melech, Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Tzedchem leShalom, Malachi HaShalom, Mahalachi Elyon, Mi Melech, Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
Psalm 51 offers us a verse that guides us into a prayer of teshuvah, a recognition of our godliness.
Create a pure heart in me, Great Spirit. Create a pure heart in me. Create a pure heart in me, Great Spirit. Create a pure heart in me, and renew a true soul within me, and renew a true soul within, and renew a true soul within me, and renew a true soul within. Psalm 92 is the psalm that honors Shabbat. It says, oh, excuse me, I jumped ahead. Thank you. Psalm 20. We're going to do Psalm 27 before we do Psalm 92. Psalm 27 is traditionally sung throughout the month of Elul, every day. Chava Morel, our friend and colleague, sings one of the beautiful verses from this psalm, Achat Sha'alti, one thing I ask of you, dear God.
Achat sha'alti meit Adonai, Achat sha'alti otavakesh, Achat sha'alti meit Adonai, Achat sha'alti otavakesh, Shivti, Shivti to gaze upon the beauty of One thing, I ask you, Adonai, to be with you all of my life. One thing, I ask you, Adonai, to be with me all of my life. Achat sha'alti meit Adonai. Achat sha'alti otav akesh.
Oh, thank you, Chava. Now it's time for Psalm 92, the single psalm of the whole book of Psalms, Sefer Tehillim, that honors Shabbat. It says, "It is good to give thanks to Adonai, to sing out to your name on high, to speak about your kindness in the morning and your faithfulness at night." Tov lehodot l'Adonai, tov lehodot l'Adonai, ulezamer l'shimcha elyon. Tov lehodot l'Adonai, tov lehodot l'Adonai, ulezamer l'shimcha elyon. ולהגיד בבוקר חסדך ואמונתך בלילות. ולהגיד בבוקר חסדך ואמונתך בלילות. היי לי 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 לי, היי לי 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 לי, היי לי 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 לי. Hi la 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 la, hi la 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 la, hi la 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 la, hi la 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 la, hi la 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 la, hi la 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 la, hi la 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 la, hi la 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 la, hi la 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 la. We lead into the Baruch Hu with a prayer by the contemporary liturgist Noah Aronson that reminds us that Teshuvah is about being more present in our lives. If you're able, please rise and join us.
Ya la 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 la, 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 ya la 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 la. Am I awake? Am I prepared? Are you listening to my prayer? Can you hear my voice? Can you understand? Am I awake? Am I prepared? Borechu et Adonai HaMevorach.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam va'ed, Le'olam va'ed. Hi la 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 la, la 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 la,
la 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 la, ya la 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 la,
ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la,
ya la 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 la,
ya la 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 la.
We'll sing the first and last lines of the prayer Ma'ariv Aravim that welcomes the evening and the wonder of the rhythm of life. Shabbat is that time of rebalancing, of evening the frayed edges of our lives. Please sing back with us. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bidvaro ma'ariv aravim.
Amen. Evening.
Evening.
The evening.
The evenings.
Evening the frayed edges of our lives. Ma'ariv.
Ma'ariv.
Aravim.
Aravim.
Amen. Il chai v'kayam tamid yimloch aleinu le'olam va'ed. Baruch ata Adonai ha'ma'ariv aravim. Evening.
Evening.
The evening.
The evenings.
Evening the frayed edges of our lives. Ma'ariv.
Ma'ariv.
Aravim.
Aravim.
Amen. Part of our preparation for Elul is to face ourselves with integrity. Our prayer, Shiviti, says, I place before me a sense of the presence of God always. We invite God to be the mirror that allows us to see ourselves more clearly. Please join with us. Shiviti Havaya Lenegdi Tamid. Shiviti Havaya Lenegdi Tamid.
Havaya.
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 Havaya. Havaya.
Ahava.
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 Ahava. Havaya.
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 Havaya. Ahava.
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 Shiviti Havaya Lenegdi Tamid. Shiviti Havaya Lenegdi Tamid.
One of the great Jewish teachers of the late 19th and early 20th centuries was Rabbi Israel Meir Kagan, who became known by the title of his magnum opus, Chafetz Chaim, Desire for Life. This profound teaching includes these words, a powerful reminder of the work of Elul and the High Holy Days. As long as the flame is lit, there is still time to do the necessary repair to our relationships and our lives. Please listen as Penny Schachter sings this timely prayer with violinist Miriam Hirschkopf accompanying.
Kol zeman she'aner dolei אפשר לתקן, אפשר לתקן, אפשר לתקן כל זמן שהנר דולק אפשר לתקן, אפשר לתקן, אפשר לתקן כל זמן שהנר דולק אפשר לתקן, אפשר לתקן, אפשר לתקן כל זמן שהנר דולק אפשר לתקן, אפשר לתקן, אפשר לתקן אסור להתייאש, אסור להתייאש אוי מהשם, מהשם תבקש אסור להתייאש, אסור להתייאש אוי מהשם, מהשם תבקש כל זמן שהנר דולק אפשר לתקן, אפשר לתקן, אפשר לתקן כל זמן שהנר דולק אפשר לתקן, אפשר לתקן, אפשר לתקן just as long as your flame is lit אפשר לתקן, אפשר לתקן, אפשר לתקן just as long as your flame is lit never give up, never give in you can always fix אסור להתייאש, אסור להתייאש אוי מהשם, מהשם תבקש אסור להתייאש, אסור להתייאש אוי מהשם, מהשם תבקש אסור להתייאש, אסור להתייאש אוי מהשם, מהשם תבקש אסור להתייאש, אסור להתייאש אוי מהשם, מהשם תבקש
We ready ourselves for Shema Yisrael, singing a kavanah, a spiritual intention. Open up our eyes. Please join with us.
Open up our eyes, teach us how to live, fill our hearts with joy and all the love you have to give. Gather us in peace as you lead us to your name, and we will know that you are one. Open up our eyes, teach us how to live, fill our hearts with joy and all the love you have to give. Gather us in peace as you lead us to your name, and we will know that we are one, and we will know that all is one. And now it is time for the Shema and Ve'ahavta prayers. We will put the words on the screen so that we can all say this prayer together.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Vaed Ve'ahavta Et Adonai Elohecha Bechol levavcha Uvechol nafshecha Uvechol meodecha Ve'hayu Advarim ha'ele Asher Anochi Mitzavecha Hayom alevavecha Veshinantam levanecha V'dibarta bam V'shivtecha b'veitecha V'volechtecha b'derech Uv'shokbecha Uv'kumecha Kshatam leot al yadecha Ve'hayu letotafot bein einecha Uchtabtam al mezuzot beitecha uvisharecha. We invite you into a meditative space for the reflective time of the Amidah. Ilana Arian sings another verse from Psalm 27, the Psalm of Elul, called Koli Ekra. Listen, God, to my voice when I call out.
Shema Adonai Koli Ekra Shema Adonai Shema Adonai Koli Ekra Koli Ekra Koli Ekra
We offer a prayer for peace, Jos Singer's version of Oseh Shalom. Most of you know this, so please sing along with us.
Oseh Shalom, Shalom
bimromav,
Hu Yaseh Shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'al kol Yishmael ve'al kol ha'olam. Oseh Shalom, Shalom bimromav, Hu Yaseh Shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'al kol Yishmael ve'al kol ha'olam. This week's Torah portion, Parshat Shoftim, from the book of Deuteronomy, Sefer Dvarim, brings us one of the most famous lines in the Torah. Tzedek, tzedek, tirdof. Justice, justice, you shall pursue. Tzedek is a compelling term. While it is normally translated as justice, it is also sometimes translated as righteousness. It is the root for the word tzedakah, which is not charity, but rather just or right giving. Tzedek is also the word for the root for the word tzaddik, a righteous person. This directive, tzedek, tzedek tirdof, is especially resonant to us during Elul, during the month of Elul. You see, tzedek is about getting right with ourselves and making sure we are in right relationship to our loved ones and friends. So what might that look like? What might that mean to get right with ourselves? Well, we might start by asking, where in our lives are we feeling out of sync with our values, our beliefs? We might start with an inventory of our habits. The habits are powerful actions. Sometimes we hold on to habits long after they really serve us. Habits have a great inertia. And this inertia, well, we get comfortable with doing these habits, repeating them even after they have become less than meaningful for us. Do we find ourselves vegging out in front of the TV or endlessly spending time on social media without even thinking about it? Elul comes to remind us that we have choices. Whenever we find ourselves going on autopilot, we have a responsibility to ourselves to consider whether we're really choosing this course of action. Do we make time to think about our lives? I'm not talking about worrying or getting caught up in fear or anxiety. Do we set aside a few minutes to think clearly and honestly about things that are really important to us? Who do we take for granted in our lives? Who do we feel we are not in right relationship with? Sometimes it's helpful to think about who we feel we are in right relationship with. Who do we feel that we have a comfortable equilibrium with? An easy understanding of what we mean to each other. When was the last time we spoke to our friends about what they mean to us and how important they are in our lives? Sometimes the healthy relationships can illuminate what is out of sync in other relationships. Elul is a wonderful time to do a relationship inventory. Who do we want to see more, spend more time with in the coming year? What old relationships have been neglected and are due for a renewal, a reconnecting? Where do things stand with family members near and far? During COVID, so many of us have become more close with relatives who live elsewhere and have spent more regular time with them on family Zoom gatherings. Are there some among these that we wish to cultivate even closer relationships with, one-to-one? Elul, my friends, is a time for important questions. We don't have to rush to answer these questions, but holding them can be very fruitful. Tzedek tirdof. This week's Torah portion and this precious month of Elul ask us to make time to think about where there is balance and where there is imbalance in our lives. It is often easier to do at least some of the work with a partner, someone you love and trust. It can be life-affirming and deeply meaningful work. I would love to hear from you if any of this speaks to you, if you have questions, or you're willing to share what you might have tried and how it feels. Again, any time we make during this month before the High Holy Days for tshuva, return to who we really are, is an investment in our well-being. Think about it. I hope you will find it worth doing. Ken Yehi Ratzon, so may it be. Amen.
Amen. Thank you. We now invite you to visualize the loved ones and friends who are in need of a prayer for healing. We include those around the world who are suffering from the COVID-19 virus and its after effects. If you're on Facebook, you can type in the names of the people you are thinking of. You can also say their names aloud in just a moment.
God of compassion, source of healing, God who blessed Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah, we pray to you on behalf of and Art Klein, Bill Fisher, Dave Messing, Cindy Watkin, Bob Arnold, Andy Orgel, Bryce Kelly, Tamara Grauk, Harvey Finkel, Herb Holden, Lee Medavoy, Shella Pearl, Mildred Bernstein, Aharon Ben Yerucham HaKohen, Shira Bat Chaim Mordechai Valiba Dvora, Otto Jagoda, Daryl Davidson, Jason Moss, Cheryl Adler, Shira Bat Chaim Verut, Judy Hesser, Charlotte Markowitz, Robert Glazier, David Ben David Vedina, Laurette Abrams, Naama Levana Bat Avraham Vesara, Savion Plum, Judith Damboek, Naftali Ben Yidel Veshifra, Beth Siegel, Bila Bat Eliyahu Vechaya, Tzipora Rachel Bat Esther V'Aryeh David Ben Esther V'Aryeh Binyamin Nachshon Ben Esther V'Aryeh.
Mi sheberach Avotenu Avraham Yitzchak veYaakov Sarah Rivka Rachel veLeah Hu yivarech veYirapeh et hacholim Elna refana la Elna refana la Elna refana la Elna refana la Mi sheberach Avotenu Avraham Yitzchak veYaakov Sarah Rivka Rachel veLeah Hu yivarech veYirapeh et hacholim Hu yivarech veYirapeh et hacholim.
Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, healing of body and healing of spirit. And please God, give strength to those who lovingly provide them with care. And we say together, Amen.
Amen.
Our Yortzeit observances for this week include Tekka Blankfeld, mother of Deborah Blankfeld, Rainey Stanford, father of Morna Gershow, Joseph Krzyzanowski, father of Carolyn Rovner, Barton Heller, father of Scott Heller, Pearl Siegel, mother of Bobby Bernstein. All those who are in the first year of mourning a close loved one are invited to rise to honor their memories. Anyone observing a Yortzeit this week is also invited to rise, and anyone else who feels the need to offer the Kaddish tonight is invited to join us on our feet. And we say, Zichronam Livracha, may their memories forever be a blessing in our lives. We share the words with you on the screen as we intone the Kadisha tone, the mourner's Kaddish. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah.
Amen.
Bi'amad divra chirutei v'yamlich malchutei. B'chayechon uvyomechon ובחיי דכל בית ישראל, בעגלה ובזמן קריב ואמרו.
Amen.
יהי שמי רבה מברך, לעולם ולעולמי עולמיה. יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא, ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל, שמי דקודשה.
Brichu.
לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, דאמירן בעלמה ואמרו.
Amen.
יהי שלמה רבה מן שמיה, וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו.
Amen.
עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל יושבי תבל, ואמרו.
Amen.
זכר, 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 צדיקים לברכה, לברכה. May their memories bless our days, bless our days. Two important reminders. On Saturday, August 21st at 5 p.m., we're holding Beth Chaim's first summer sing-out outside on our patio. This event is sponsored by the PJ Library, co-sponsored by Beth Chaim and the PJ Library. So please join us here at synagogue underneath the stars with singing, dancing, and Havdalah, Jewish summer camp style. Wear your favorite camp t-shirt, pack your family a picnic dinner and blanket, and we will provide the ice cream. Also, very important, today, our board announced that we will be doing our High Holy Day services with both in-person and streaming. We're very excited about this, and there will be further follow-up announcements this coming week with more information about how we plan to proceed as safely and as and together as a community as best we can.
Amen.
Amen. Time for some kiddush and motzi. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, Borei peri hagafen. Amen. Chaim, Chaim Tovim.
And our challah today is from Grand Bakery.
Grand Bakery Challah. Lovely. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. Thank you.
Quite good.
It's not homemade, but it's good nonetheless.
Still good.
Yeah, still good. Still good.
We close the service tonight with a lovely prayer by Noah Aronson called We Return, sung by the women of the Wilshire Boulevard Temple.
We return, we return, we return, we return, we return, return again. We return, we return, we return, we return, we return, return
Wishing you a sweet and restful Shabbat.
Shabbat Shalom.